Hello everyone. Today we are going to understand one of the most important concepts in modern SAP development: managed RAP versus unmanaged RAP. This topic is very important if you are working on SAP S4, HANA, SAP BTP or Fiori applications. Part 1: Managed RAP. Let's start with managed RAP. Managed RAP is mainly used for greenfield implementations, meaning when you are building a completely new application. Key point: in managed RAP, the RAP framework handles most technical operations automatically. That includes CRUD operations, transaction buffer, save sequence. So as a developer, your focus is mainly on business validations, determinations, actions, business rules, simple understanding. You focus on business logic. I'll handle the technical complexity. Part 2: Unmanaged RAP. Now let's move to Unmanaged RAP. This is mostly used in brownfield implementations where legacy logic already exists. Key difference: in Unmanaged RAP, CRUD logic is manual. Save sequence is manual. Transactional buffer is handled using singleton or static classes. So here, the developer has full control over the entire process. Simple understanding: everything is your responsibility. Part 3: Managed RAP with Unmanaged Save. Now this is the most interesting and practical approach. Managed RAP with Unmanaged Save. What happens here? Interactive phase remains managed by RAP. RAP still manages transactional buffer, but save logic is written manually by the developer. This approach is very popular because it combines RAP framework advantages. Flexibility for custom save processing. Important point: there is no persistence table in unmanaged save because the developer handles persistence logic. Part 4: Additional save. Another important concept is additional save. This allows developers to enhance the standard managed save sequence with additional logic. Example: you may want logging, audit handling, additional validations during save processing. And here, persistence tables can still exist because RAP framework manages database persistence. Part 5: Restrictions. Now let's discuss some very important restrictions. BAPI with commit work. You should never directly use a BAPI that contains commit work. Why? Because RAP-LU itself manages commit, rollback. Function module, best practice. If you are using on-premise function modules, always create a wrapper class. Release it with C1. This helps maintain cloud compatibility. Part 6: Best practices. So what should you choose in real projects? Recommendation: no custom code. Use managed RAP. Need update function modules? Use managed RAP with unmanaged save. Existing reusable business logic? Use unmanaged RAP. And remember one important recommendation: unmanaged RAP should usually be your last option. Final conclusion: in modern SAP projects, start with managed RAP. Prefer managed RAP with unmanaged save when flexibility is needed. Use unmanaged RAP only when absolutely necessary. I hope this session helped you clearly understand the RAP architecture. Keep learning modern SAP technologies and stay future ready. Start today with Anubhav training. Enroll now: www.anubhavtrainings.com. Inquire at contact@anubhavtrainings.com.